All right, 4 extra. How's it going?
Man, I'm straight, man. Shit. Happy as a motherfucker. Got up out of that cell, made it out of that motherfucker to the world. You know how that go. Chasing the bag out here, trying to get it.
I hear that. Fresh out of jail. How long you been out of jail?
It's going on 4 months now. I got out June 27th.
How's it been adjusting?
Shit is justin good. It's all coming together. Shit, like a real one supposed to get, shit. It's coming together and shit. Been coming together and shit. I've been gone, shit, for a minute now. You know what I'm talking about? I was stuck inside a cell. I had all day on the hill. I was in Pelican Bay for a minute. I was up there 8 years and 6 months. So, shit, it's coming together. It's coming together. You know what I'm talking about? One thing about a real one, real recognize real, so they're going to reach out. So, you know how that go.
A lot of people have been reaching out to you since you've been out of jail.
Yeah, they have. They have. A lot of people been reaching out and shit. A lot of people been reaching out. You know what I'm talking about? Blessing me and shit. Trying to put me in shit. Star shit. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm trying to get it on the road.
What made you want to start doing interviews and podcasts and everything?
Well, I always had the shit in me. You know what I'm saying? I always was doing this shit and all that. You know what I'm talking about? But shit, I was already writing a book. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I'm coming out right now with a book right now about my life story. Gonna come out like a month or two. It's called Extra Extra. Read all about it. You get what I'm saying? So shit, I been wanted to do it and shit, but I was stuck inside that cell. So I've been gone. You know what I'm talking about? I've been gone 8 years and 6 months and shit. So then my homegirl like, shit, you want to get on the thing? My homegirl Lupe, she like, you want to get on the thing and come out the honey pack. So I came out the honey pack shit. So after the honey pack shit, that shit took off. So shit, I didn't look back from there.
That's what's up. Man. All right, well, let's get into your story a little bit and get to know you, man.
All right, come on, man.
Fans who might not know, man.
On the hood,
Where are you from, and what was it like for you growing up?
Oh shit, I'm from South Central. I'm born and raised in South Central in the Rollin 40s. You know what I'm talking about? Between Vernon and Western. You know what I'm talking about? I'm born over there in the set. You know what I'm talking about? Been from the set my whole life. All my family from the set. I got put on at 11 and shit. I jumped off the porch early. You know what I'm talking about? My cousin and them, they was already in it. My cousin Little Turtle and them and shit. My cousin Big Gucci and them, they was already from the set. So, I just followed their footsteps and shit, jumped off the porch early and shit. Plus, I looked up to my cousin Little Turtle. You know how that go? He used to come get me as a kid and shit. So, you know how that go? I ran and shit, ran with him and shit. I jumped off the porch and, growing up, shit, growing up in the ghetto, shit, everything ain't nice and shit in the ghetto. You know how that shit is. Especially back in the days, shit, people struggling. You know how I go through. Everybody come from the same struggle. It's just different struggle for different folks. You know what I'm talking about? But we all live the same struggle in the ghetto. No matter where you at, the ghetto is the ghetto. And we all trying to get it some way, somehow.
What was going on at age 11 that made you want to get down with your hood that early?
Shit. I'm born and raised in the set. All my family from the set, like I said, And plus, my cousin, Little Turtle, shit, I used to run behind him and shit. You know what I'm talking about? I used to look up to him and shit. So you know what I'm talking about? He used to run behind him and shit. I used to run with him and shit. So then boom, hanging out there with the homies and shit, you know what I'm talking about? At a young age, on the block, my older homies and shit out there and shit. So you know what I'm talking about? I was bound to turn anyway. My family all from it. So shit.
What's it like for an 11-year-old getting put on?
Well, shit, it ain't that nice. We young. So, shit, I wasn't really thinking like, shit, what's the name? I was just thinking like, that's where all my friends from. It's where my family from. So, 40 Crip,
What's the jump in like? How many they put on you? What they put on you?
4-man fade. 4-man fade for the set. Okay. I got 4-man fade. I got 4 head ups and a 4-man pack out. You know how that go on the set. Mando for the set. Crenshaw the Fig.
Were these like grown men or were they your age?
Oh shit, no, hell no, they wasn't my age. They was like 15, 16, 17 and shit. They was older than me, but shit, age don't matter. That shit go. I don't really care about age, you know what I'm talking about? Shit. I love the set on the hood. Got the whole set all over my body. But shit, right now, shit, on the hood, I'm 35 now. Shit was years ago. Now I look at it now, you know what I'm talking about? I was stuck inside of a cell with all day and shit. And now they gave me another chance at life. So I ain't taking it for granted. I count all my blessings. So one thing I am doing, I'm chasing that motherfucker. I ain't gonna let no real nigga down that's in that system that I ran with. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of real niggas in that system that's stuck. You get what I'm saying? They trying to get out just like me. Shout out to all the real niggas in the pen too. It's a lot of real niggas on them yards up there. You know what I'm saying? So they know how it is. Any nigga watching this, they know how it is. And any nigga watching this, they know me. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no mystery to me. On the set.
Now you get put on. How does your life change?
Shit, that shit changed drastically. Shit, you know how that shit go. You can't go certain places and all that. But you know, we didn't give a fuck as young kids. You know what I'm talking about? We went anywhere we wanted to. You get what I'm saying? But that shit changed drastically and shit. That changed a big step. My pops was hot when he found out. My pops found out when I was 12 though. He found out when I was going to school at Horseman. You know what I'm saying? The principal, I got called him in here. You know, I had a squabble. And he called him off. She like, your son bang. He like, my son don't bang. He like, your son do bang. He like, my son don't bang. He like, he do. He like, man, look at the tattoo on his back. He grabbed me and put it on my back. My homie, I did the 4 on my back. My homie Papa 40, my big homie. And when he seen the 4 on my back, he went up. I broke out the school. Shit, that's when my pops found out and shit. You know how that go.
Damn. So what happens when you get home that night?
Shit, I didn't even go home that night. Shit, I went to my homie house. I stayed at my homie house in the hood on 40th and between 40th and Vernon. So you know how that go.
What was the next conversation with your dad like?
Shit, he was disappointed, but shit, he understood. That's where my family from. That's where my friends from. That's where I'm born and raised. It was bound to happen anyway. Shit, ain't no regrets. I don't take no regrets from it. I love the set.
What about your mom? How'd your mom feel?
Well, you know, my mom gonna do whatever my pops do. You know how that go. Mom gonna do whatever the dad do. You know what I'm saying? My mom, you know, she just told me to be careful and shit. You know, she loved me. So, you know, mom will always love their son. She just told me to be careful. Shit, I was in it. I went to jail at 12 anyway.
You went to jail at 12?
Yeah, I went to jail at 12.
What'd you get busted for at 12?
Attempted murder with my homie.
Damn. How
Sad.
much time were you facing at that age?
Juvenile life. I stayed in there from 12 all the way up to 16.
4 years, okay. Then
Then I got back out.
So were you convicted or did you take a plea deal?
No, I was fighting the whole time. I was up in the Y unit and shit. And they found us not guilty. On the sudden, they kicked us out. But I got back out when I got out at 16. I came right back, like shit, 8 months later for a bluer.
Okay. How much time did they give you that time?
They gave me 9 months. 9 months in camp for that shit. That shit wasn't nothing. I went up to camp. I only stayed in camp for like 60 days and got refouled on for getting cracking. I was at Camp Munns. And then I went to Resnick.
During all this, are you going to school at all?
Hell no. You know, we go to school up in the halls, but you know, as soon as you walk up in the school, you get cracking in that mother. As soon as you see your enemy, it's on sight. You get cracking. Unless you want to go there and shit. Unless you ain't active. You got some people that ain't active in that mother. I'm getting cracking. Back then, especially too, it was on sight. You go in the motherfucking class, we ain't going there, you know. You learn inside the hole. You know what I'm talking about? You do your learning inside the hole and shit. Get your reading up in the hole and shit. That's how I did it.
Okay, so you did some of your homeschooling, okay, or you know, did a little bit yourself.
Yeah. Did a little bit of myself. You know how that shit go.
So, at what age did you get out again for the blower?
I get out at 17, going on 18. I got out a month before my birthday, but when I turned 18, 2 months after I turned 18, I went to the county jail. My first time in the county, I went at 18, and then I caught a prison term.
At 18, so you're only out a few months.
Yep, only 2 months. And I caught a prison term after that.
Damn. Okay. What happened that time?
Shit, I went for flocks. I went down for a flock.
Okay. And how much time did they give you for this one?
They gave me 6, but I did 4. I did 4 years and 8 months off that.
And what's prison life for you at that time?
Shit, well, you know, I was 18, so it was my first time going to the pen, and I went to the 180, to the 4 yard. You know what I'm talking about? So shit, I was already getting cracking in the county already, but to me, I feel like it's no different, you know? So I went up there, just older people and older homies and shit. So I had a lot of my older homies up there, you know what I'm talking about? Show me the way, and I landed on the yard. I landed in Delano for reception. I landed in Delano for reception on B yard. So when I went there, you know, shit, they put me up for High Desert or Calipat and shit, or New Delano and shit. So I went up there, you know. Same as same, getting cracking. I was getting cracking in that motherfucker.
What do you think was like your worst riot or something that you went through out there?
Within the pen, a worse riot?
Or fight?
Well, shit, I don't think nothing works to me. I think shit all the same. You know what I'm talking about? Anywhere you at, they gonna get cracking. To me, ain't no such thing being worse. You get what I'm saying? It's just the predicament, we in right now, We in a prison. You know what I'm talking about? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna cry about it. I ain't gonna cry about it and nothing like that. I'm gonna get cracking off the bat. You get what I'm saying? But it was more active and more sicker back then in prison than now. You get what I'm saying? Now they got tablets. Back then we didn't have shit. No cell phones, no nothing. It was just getting cracking on the block. So you know how that go. So off the back, so.
I've heard about that, the tablets. They got tablets. A lot of them.
Yeah, that's that new shit.
Tablets.
Yeah, that's that new shit, that tablet
It's crazy.
shit. Yeah, I ain't never got to touch one. They brought that shit after I left. I was just in Pelican Bay. They brought that shit as soon as I left. Like I said, a month after I left, my homie told me they brought them motherfuckers. Yeah, they brought them motherfuckers after I left. But, I'm on the street now. I got a second chance. I got a cell phone. Shit, I got an iPhone 15 tablet.
Okay, that's what's up, for sure. Well, you get out of jail this time. Do you try to go straight? Do you try to get a job?
Yeah, I've been going right now. Right now, I got out of jail.
When this last time? The other time?
The other time?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got out, but then I ended up going back down, though. They came and when I got out and I got a weed shop. I had a weed shop on Western and Vernon. I got a weed shop on Western and Vernon. I was on my shit. I had my money. I had all my shit. You know what I'm talking about? I was doing good. I was in the set. Had spots in the set for the homies and shit. But boom, they came and got me for no reason. So I went down for a high pro case. Shit, I was in that motherfucker for like 4-5 years fighting it. So then, I ended up losing. I ended up shooting to the pen. They washed me up. So when I ended up shooting to the pen, they bound me over to another case too. After I lost that one, to another county. So I lost over there too. I lost over there. They bound me over to Orange County, but I didn't give because I was already lost. So they bound me over to Orange County, and I ended up losing out there too. I didn't give a though. I took that time out there too. So then I ended up shooting to the pen and shit. I shot the Wasco reception and shit. When I shot the Wasco reception, I was already washed up. You know what I'm talking about? I put my pill in already in the county before I shook off. But shit, you already know. So my mind was already set. I'm going to be here for a while. You know what I'm saying? It's my home. You know what I'm talking about? So shit, I was pushing through and shit. So when I went up to the pen and shit, I went to Wasco. I was only in Wasco for like, I was in reception right there for like 4 to 5 months and shit. And I got popping right there. I got popping on one of my homies right there and shit. I got cracking on one of my homies. Then they sent me up to Pelican Bay. So I went up there to Pelican Bay to the shoe.
Is that when you get caught for that? I'm taking it?
Yeah, on the set. I got caught.
Okay.
Booked my homie on the yard, stabbed him up, cause it was no good. Popped him up and shit. So boom, they hit me for attempted murder and they sent me to Pelican Bay. I went to C7. I landed in C7 over there in the shoe in Pelican Bay. They gave me 24 months in the shoe. I was when I did 24 months, they gave me.
For the people who don't know, man, can you give them like a day in the life of the shoe? Like,
oh shit,
what's
well
it
you
like?
know, so inside the shoe shit, it's already 23-hour lockdown already on the 180 on a 4-yard. But I'm pretty sure every real nigga know this already. You know what I'm saying? Only come out for an hour and shit. Sometimes not even an hour if they missing a tray. They lock us down for the whole day and shit. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't nothing because we got our recreation and our motherfucking yard inside of our cell. You know what I'm talking about? One thing about being a real nigga and being a real person on the yard, your yard and everything is inside the cell. We gonna bust down regardless. We roll our mat up at 2 a.m. Everybody up. Mostly everybody in the shoe program is on the same program. You get what I'm saying? Every race, we all give each other respect. You get what I'm saying? It's a respect thing in the pen. You know what I'm saying? So off the back, you know what I'm talking about? We wake up 2 a.m. I roll my mat up off the back, brush my teeth and shit and get ready to bust down and get ready to work out and shit. You know what I'm saying? They let us out for an hour of the yard. Each cell come out for an hour. Going to back. It's 4 corner walls and shit. You know what I'm saying? To go lift up on a pull-up bar and shit. Or do your burpees. That's Mando. Mandatory working out every day. Mando. Every day in the shoe. If you ain't working out, you ain't active to me. You get what I'm saying? Off the back, busting down and getting your knowledge up. Getting smart back there. So you either get dumber back there or get smarter. It's up to you though. You doing your time, not nobody else. I got smarter back there. I was already sharp, but I got smarter. You know what I'm saying? Buff every day. You know what I'm saying? Get through buff and come back bird bath. After I get through bird bathing, y'all don't know what that is. Some people, for the viewers that don't know, that's bird bathing inside your toilet. You know what I'm saying? Or your sink. You get what I'm saying? So after I get through bird bathing and busting down, you know, I kick back, read, and sharpen my mind up and get smarter at shit. You know what I'm saying? And get away and get a plan to get up out of that cell, to get back to the streets, to get a bag and shit.
So they got you there for 24 months.
No, yeah, 24 months. I did 24 months back there. But the 19 months, on my 19 months being back there, I got a letter from the appeal court saying I had a lawyer and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Telling about my shit about to get overturned and shit. So boom. Later on, a couple of months later, they let me out. They kicked me to A yard. First, they ended up kicking me to B yard with my homies in there. So I go to B yard, but I was only on B yard for 8 days. I went over there, and somebody landed on the yard that wasn't straight, and I got cracking on my homies. So then I ended up going back to the shoe for getting cracking on B yard. So I went back there for another like 6-7 months. Then they kicked me out to A yard. Then I went back to A yard. I went to A yard. I went over there to A block with my homie Baby T-Bone from the set. And I was on, that's when I filed my appeal and they shot my thing and shit.
They what?
No, they shot my paper for my appeal and shit.
Oh, okay.
So they got me about my appeal and shit. I was on the yard buff with my homies. I'm on the yard buff with my homies. They called me over the loudspeaker and told me come back in the building doing yard. So I come back in the building and shit. The counselor wanted to see me. So she sit me down. She like, hey, you about to get released. Your appeal overturned. You about to get kicked out. I told the bitch like, what? Whatever. She like, yeah, what you want to see on your dress? I grab a computer and shit and turn around. But the bitch like, hold on. You know you can't grab the computers and see your shit. She like, hold on, what the fuck? So I'm like, I'm just trying to see like know if the bitch playing with me or not. Cause sometimes, you know, they be playing this shit. She turn around, see that motherfucker, you know what I'm talking about? Release date, June 27th. I start streaming like, what the? On set, I'm like, 40 Crip. I'm like, on dead homies. I'm like, hey, let me back in the thing. She like, all right, hold on, you want to see? I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go get all that on the set. I'm about to go get on the phone. Come on, man, I tell the tower, like, hey, let me back in the motherfucking pile real quick before I go back in. Cut the phones on before I go call my homie. And I ran to him, he cut the phones off before I called my homie. I went in there and called my homie Baby Runner. I called my homie Baby Runner and shit. And when I called my homie Baby Runner and shit, I'm like, hey, they kick my, turn my appeal off. He like, never. I'm like, they about to let me out. He think I'm playing. I'm like, on 40 Crip, I'm about to get out. He like, never, on 4-0, I'm about to get out. He like, that's crazy, cuz I just came out with the book and shit. On the set. That's when he wrote that book, Loyalty Don't Exist About Me. On 40 Crip. Me and cuz been road dogs since I've been 12 years old.
Damn, that's what's up, man. So you get out, and how's it feel when you first get out?
Man, I get out. My first time taking a plane, I never took a plane. My sister Emily, that I love, always been there on the set. And my sister Tammy, I love them. They always been there for me. Since I've been in there, you know, bitches run off in jail, you know what I'm saying? But not your family, though. You know what I'm saying? And your real homies. But, you know, it come with the territory. It ain't nothing, though. So, boom, they buy my plane ticket and shit, and they send my dress outs. So my homie Baby Runner picked me up from the airport. Getting on the plane feel kind of weird and shit, you know, all in the air. That's my first time on the plane and shit. You know, I've been in the system. So, boom, I get off at LAX and shit. My homie Baby Runner come get me and shit. And shit, he's screaming and shit. Boom. They had my welcome home party in the hood at Vermont Square Park. That's in my set. That's on 47 in the set. So boom, they had my welcome home party. All my homies and my homegirls was waiting there for me at Vermont Square Park. Waiting on me. They had my welcome home party right there for me. That shit feel the goodest. It's just like a feeling that I can't explain. But any real nigga know what I'm talking about if they watching this.
Man, that's what's up, man. How many total years did you do in jail?
Like right now?
Just throughout your whole life.
Damn near my whole life. 40 Crip, like damn near my whole life.
It seemed like it. It seemed like there wasn't too much time in between getting out and going back.
Yeah, it wasn't. It come with the ghetto, it come with the territory though. But that don't mean just because we live in a ghetto, it don't make us. Some people think the ghetto makes you. It don't make you. It makes you to a certain extent. But it's up to you how you gonna choose your path and go. You get what I'm saying? We all take to our bumps. Everybody is always gonna be bumps and there's gonna be roadblocks in front of you. That's up to you to figure that motherfucker out and break that motherfucker down. That's part about being a real person.
Yeah, I hear you, man, for sure.
What's that?
Well, I think, you've been going viral for your fight with Jap5.
Oh, yeah. So, I've been seeing that shit.
Can you talk about that a little bit, man? Well, what happened with that?
Well, shit. They asked me a question and I answered it. You know what I'm talking about? Shit, they asked me a question. They brought him up. I didn't even know who the dude was. I forgot. They talking about, shit, you can see on the motherfucking interview, Betty, what's the name? You know, I don't remember names, how many people I over. I don't, a lot of people over. You know what I'm saying? This ain't nothing new. Everybody know my MO from the streets, you know, to the jail system. You get what I'm saying? But you know, they asked the question, you know what I'm talking about? I told them I booked him. You know what I'm saying? And I guess, you know, his step-pops responded back with some lies, whatever his stepson told him. But they ain't on his step-pops though, because he didn't know. He was going by what his stepson told him. But I had to set the record straight, you know what I'm saying? Every real niggas take losses. And niggas, you know what I'm talking about? That's what makes a real nigga commit to his loss. But he didn't want to commit to his loss. You get what I'm saying? But he was one of them niggas that took a loss. You get what I'm saying? He took a loss from me. A lot of niggas took a loss from me. You get what I'm saying? But a lot of niggas was there and he tried to say, you know, he ran 3-phase and he got dope fiend. Nigga, that shit never happened. Talking about he was in a neighborhood dorm. Nigga, he wasn't in no goddamn neighborhood dorm. Nigga, he was in 812, nigga. If you was in a neighborhood dorm, you would have never made it. Nigga, our hood, nigga, our dorm was 828. Nigga, we was in 812, nigga. Any nigga, and that's why every real nigga that watched this, they know me. You know what I'm saying? But that was a bunch of bunk shit. Nigga talking about he got dope fiend. Do it look like I need a dope fiend nigga my big ass? I'm breaking shit out here. I'm getting cracking off the back. You get what I'm saying? But I thought he'd just probably be a real nigga like, you know, I took my loss. Yeah, you know that happened. But, you know, different stroke for different folks. You know what I'm saying? But one thing about South Central, being in LA with this gangbanging shit, you gonna get exposed. You get what I'm saying? It's a bunch of real niggas. You know, Crips, Bloods, niggas, real niggas everywhere. So one thing a nigga gonna do is expose you. Cause real niggas with each other and they talk to each other. You get what I'm saying? And you can't hide in that county jail. Or your story can't hide. Or you can't, what's the name, say who you say you is. Cause we gonna expose your ass out here. That's the point about real niggas. You know what I'm saying? You got these niggas that be making up lies and shit. That's why real niggas in the pen. It's mad about all these suck ass niggas out here now. Cause these suck ass niggas out here think because all the real niggas in the pen, they can run around and be and give a nigga some money and shit, all and sweep shit under the rug. That's out. I'm keeping my foot on every nigga neck. I ain't giving nigga no breath, no air, no nothing. No space at all. 40 Crip. I'm tripping. Stay tripping. I'm always gonna be tripping.
Can you take me through the fight?
Oh, well, you know, shit. You know, shit. Nigga, you know, he came to the dorm. I got out the hole and shit. I got out the hole. I just got out the hole. I've been out the hole for like 3 weeks up to a month for getting a nigga over. So I landed 812. So like a week or two later, he land there. So he come in, bang on him. Where you from? Hoover. 40 Crip, nigga. We gotta get down, nigga. Dead home, you gotta get down, nigga. Go to the back. So we go to the back after, you know, doing chow and shit, lunch and shit, passing our thing, going to the stairs. You know what I'm talking about, where we squabble at. Dead homies immediately get up in there. What? 40 Crip. Get squabbling, get cracking and shit. Boom, I crack him. He fly over the table. You get what I'm saying? For we like, oh, you know, hold on and all this shit. Now, and he trying to, what's the name? The nigga was acting like, nigga, I was 50 years old. He had his step pop talking like I was 50. You know what I'm talking about? They said he was 19 at the time. That mean I was 26 at the time. I'm only 7 years older than a nigga. You get what I'm saying? But, you know, some niggas don't want to admit to ass whoopings. But that's not part of being a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? Off the back, the nigga's an enemy. So off the back, nigga, I'm squabbling you. I'm not giving no enemy no pass. And I don't expect no enemy to give me a pass. Because we beefing. And it's on sight. And you active. You get what I'm saying? That's the part about being active. That's part of being a real nigga. Niggas getting cracking. I'm getting cracking. I'm active. Nigga, I don't give a nigga if you was 6'2", nigga, 50 years old or 100. I'm getting cracking. Because I'm from Rollin 40s. And I'm getting cracking. Ain't no passes. All that pass shit. Talking about what's the name? Come on. You think if a nigga was in a neighborhood dorm, nigga, you what the nigga, knock it off. But you know, different stroke for different folks. Let him tell his story. You know what I'm saying? All that bunk ass shit. But you know, all real niggas, you know, they know what's up. Every real nigga was there. Was real Damus there, real Keyways there. You know what I'm talking about? This ain't nothing new. Every nigga know my MO. The famous extras. You know what I'm saying? I get cracking. This ain't nothing new. 40 Crip.
What do you think was like your toughest fight in the county jail?
Oh shit, you know, I had a lot of squabbles. You know, I had a lot of motherfucking squabbles. I squabbled all my enemies. You know, I had a lot of squabbles. You know, from 18 when I came in at 18, when I came in there when I was in that motherfucking 07, it was getting cracking. It was different back then. The blacks was separated from the other races. So it was like, it was on sight. You know what I'm talking about? I had got ran. They had ran me on the 3000 flow. I had got ran on the 3000 flow. They gave me 9 phase up there on the 3000 flow. I squabbled 5 as soon as I got in here. And later on that night, I scribbled 4 more. But it was a part about, you know, that's how it is, part about being active. And I was 18, you know what I'm saying? Came to my cell, 40 Crip, dead homies. But it is what it is. Come with the territory on 40s. I don't regret nothing. I don't take nothing back. I love this set.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
You looking like this shit wild, huh?
I was just like, damn, that's a lot of fades for in one day.
Oh, that's the part about being a South Central. You get what I'm saying? I'm just saying, imagine that nigga being in the neighborhood dorm. And he said he got 3 fades. Come on, you ain't got to lie about your fades, nigga. You get what I'm saying? Keep it real with the world, nigga. You get what I'm saying? That's the part about being a real nigga. See, we don't be real with yourself just because you an enemy. See, niggas real recognize real. And if you go in there and squabble, that's all that matter. As long as you don't turn nothing down. But once you get the line and all that, niggas expose you. That's the point. You know what I'm saying? And I'm exposing niggas. I don't give a fuck. And I'm keeping my foot on niggas' necks. And I ain't giving no niggas like that no break. Definitely that don't deserve it.
You know, I seen at one point you ran across a dude that had your hood whacked out on him.
Oh, yeah. You talking about the bullshit, nigga. When I was over there in 21, 23, I just got out of high power. I've been in high power for 9 months. I've been down like, at this time, I've been down like 3 years and probably like 6 months. And I just came out of high power. And they sent me to 21, 23 over there with my homies and shit. I went over there with my homies and shit. Boom. Somebody just get there and shit. They like, oh, this nigga got the set whacked out. Pop me out my cell. Boom, I come down. This young ass nigga, he got the set whacked out on his neck right here. He had the glove whacked out. And shit, I look at this nigga. I'm like, you bitch ass nigga. Immediately, you know, he back up because he already know who I am and know my name. I'm like, you weird ass nigga. I'm 4-0 nigga on the dead homies. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, like, I think I think the nigga was like probably like in his 20s or something. Like probably, I don't know, like 23, 24. Weird ass nigga on the set. I'm on him on 40 Crip. Dead homies, bitch ass nigga. Like nigga on 4, I'm calling this nigga all type of names in front of his homies on set. So on Glove Crip, he like, oh, man, I'm 4 on you, nigga. So I'm immediately, dead homies, press this thing out. You know, they go, watch out, 40 Crip, I go, get on this nigga. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as I'm about to get on him, he go to grab it. So I throw the nigga off. I'm like, man, on 40 Crip, nigga, all this? You got the set whacked out, nigga, on the dead homies. You want to grab it, nigga? But that goes back to these niggas with these fashion shows nowadays. See, back then, shit meant shit, getting whackouts. Nowadays, niggas get it at fashion shows. Niggas ain't never did nothing to the homies. Niggas ain't never did nothing. But you know, it's a fashion show to these niggas. These niggas nowadays throw up their little signs and put shit on their body like it's nothing. You know what I'm talking about? Like they ain't gonna run into no real nigga to get their shit broke or split up or get wired up. That's where you wrong at. You come to that county jail, nigga, ain't no running. You can't run, nigga. That prison system, nigga, that county jail, you can't run, nigga. This ain't the streets, nigga, where you got a gun at. Break your ass up. That's where it count at, nigga. It counted that motherfucker a lot. 4-0. But you know, like I said, different stroke for different folks.
I hear that.
I don't know, 40s. I'm trying to do on the dead homies. I'm trying to right now, I'm trying to get into like a TV show or something. Shit, you know what I'm talking about? I always watch Power. And I read them books, Power. Shit, hopefully 50 reach out to me and put me give me an ad in that motherfucker. If I could do up in there. That shit fits me. You get what I'm saying? Power, it's about like,
oh yeah, shit. I watch it all the time, man.
Yeah, that shit straight. Yeah, shout out to 50 too.
So you came home and just started watching Power? Or did you watch it in there?
No, well, yeah, they got cable on that motherfucker. So I was watching it in there, but you know, in the shoe, you can watch it. But when I got back to the main line, I started watching that motherfucker again because I had my TV took from me. I was on C status. So back there, you could get on C status inside the shoe and they could take your TV and shit. So boom, I only left in my books. But you know, my homegirl was sending me books in there and she sent me the books of Power. So I was reading that shit in there. That shit straight. Then when I got back, I started reading, what's the name? I was start seeing the show again. That shit straight on the set. That's why I said I love to, you know, have a thing in there. And plus, I'm coming out with a book right now, too. You know what I'm talking about? Like I said, it's dropping in the money, too. It's called Extra Extra. Read all about it.
So you got your book coming out. Can you share a story from your book? An untold story?
All right. Which one you talking about? You talking about the one my homie wrote or the one I'm writing right now?
Either one. Either one is good.
All right, well, shit. You know, shit. The one my homie wrote, you know what I'm saying? The one my homie wrote, my homie Baby Runner wrote, you get what I'm saying? That's about when me and him met at 12. You know what I'm talking about? I was pushing down King and hit Burning to 45th. You get what I'm saying? To the 5. That's where the homies be at. You know what I'm talking about? And I pushed up on the block, extra out. You know what I'm saying? I was young. Could jumped off the porch, pushed over there. Could banged on me. Where you from? 40 Crip. You get what I'm saying? He like, I'm from 40 Crip. What side you from? Nigga, I'm from the DS. I'm from the dark. He like, what? Nigga, I'm from the port. what's your name? 4 extras. I'm Baby Runner. And Kobe went over there, started hollering, come over here on 40 Crip. That's how I met my homie, cuz, on 4-0. Ever since then, cuz, we've been going solid all the way through. You know what I'm talking about? Cuz be there and shit, and cuz always been there and shit. Cuz check on my family and all that, cuz. When I was locked up, when I had life and all that. You know what I'm saying? A real homie on 4-0. It's the definition of real homies. You got real homies out here from everywhere. You get what I'm saying? Dead homies. So, you know, and then in my book that I'm writing right now, that I'm coming out with, you know, it's about my life story and shit. You get what I'm saying? It's about, you know, talking about shit about my life growing up. You know what I'm talking about? How I'm processing, how I got a second chance at life. You get what I'm saying? And how I'm out here now. You get what I'm saying? I got a lot of doors and opportunities that's open for me right now. You get what I'm saying? Especially I don't want to let my homies down on the yard. You get what I'm saying? I made it out. A lot of real niggas ain't made it out. So you get what I'm saying? I'm doing it for them too. Because a lot of real niggas didn't make it out from the wall. They still fighting on the yard. They still fighting to get out here. I know a lot of real niggas from everywhere that's trying to get out here. You get what I'm saying? So I'm doing it for them too. You get what I'm saying? And I ain't trying to let them down. To let me go back. If I got a second chance at life, you know what I'm saying? I'm taking it and I'm running with it. I count all my blessings. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, when a real nigga see you on you do your shit and you don't come back to that, you get what I'm saying? Especially when you know, you get what I'm saying? It makes them proud on the yard just to see you prospering and see you keep going. Cause you doing something. You get what I'm saying? It's like speaking for the real ones on the set.
Man, that's what's up, man. That's you know, glad to see you out here wanting to work and you know what I'm saying, make a better future and shit. You know,
good looking.
Try not to go back. I know it's
hell
probably
no.
hard.
Hell no, I ain't gonna never go back. I'm trying to get all my homies out of there. You know what I'm saying? If any real nigga reach out to me on the set, I'm dead homies, I'm gonna help them too. You get what I'm saying? Cause I was on that yard too. I was just inside that cell. Just almost 4 months ago, I was in that cell, rolling up my mat, busting down 2 in the morning. You get what I'm saying? Streaming over the church to my homie. You going to the yard? Yeah. We're going out there to bust down. You get what I'm saying? So shit, I know how it is. I was just inside that shoe. You get what I'm saying? I know how it is to be stuck between them walls.
Pelican Bay has a wild reputation.
I know it is. Yes, it do.
The worst or one of the worst prisons in California.
Yes, it is. It's the last stop.
What do you think is like the wildest thing that you've seen that you can talk about?
Shit, shit. I don't want to talk about a lot of shit, but shit. I done got cracking on. I told that motherfucker up. You know what I'm talking about? You go check my resume. Any real niggas watching this, they know. You know what I'm saying? I done told that motherfucker up. Told both yours up. You know what I'm saying? I done got cracking up there. I done told some shit up there. You know what I'm talking about? And I had the keys to my homies up there, so you know that shit go on the set. But I done told that motherfucker up. I done see some wild shit up there. Some wild sick ass shit. You can read about it in my book. It's gonna be in my book. Extra, read all about it.
Okay, for sure. When does your book come out?
Like, I'm trying to make it like the end of next month or the month after that. You know what I'm talking about? No later than December, the end of December.
Okay. I'll be looking forward to it.
You know what I'm saying?
So do you rap or anything or?
Well, shit, I know how to rap, but I'm not a rapper though. You get what I'm saying? I'm not a rapper. I know how to rap, but I'm not a rapper though. You get what I'm saying? I'm smart as a motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? Some of my homies, told me get on lines, get on punchlines with them and stuff. I just never did it. I was too full-fledged, in the hood life. You get what I'm saying? So you know how that goes, you get what I'm saying? So I got a second chance at life right now, shit. But somebody want me to put me on a song and shit, put me on that motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? I get on that shit. I ain't never turning down money. You get what I'm saying? There's all ways and angles to get money out here, and every real nigga know that.
I seen that you don't drink or smoke at all.
I know that shit was hard to believe, huh? That shit was hard to believe, huh?
I was like, damn, not either one at all.
Yeah, and every real nigga that was watching this show, from South Central, Compton, Watts, Inglewood, anywhere, Hawthorne, they all know me. Valley, they know I don't smoke or drink, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta be a real nigga, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of real niggas out here that don't smoke or drink. It's a lot of real ones out here that don't smoke or drink. So you ain't gotta smoke or drink to fit in. Nowadays you do. You know what I'm saying? Teach his own. You know what I'm saying? However they want to do it. You know what I'm saying? But as me growing up, as a kid, I never did it. You know what I'm saying? And my older homie told me, you ain't gotta do that shit to fit in, or you know what I'm talking about? I never did it. That was just my MO. I'm just turned up, burnt out naturally, get cracking. You know what I'm saying? And any one of my enemies or anybody can speak for me, they know what's up. You know what I'm talking about?
what is it that made you never want to drink or smoke? I mean, I'm assuming you did before you tried it,
No,
right?
I never did it.
You never even tried it?
Never.
That's
No,
crazy.
never.
Okay.
Never. You ain't got to be a real one. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of real ones that don't smoke or drink. You know what I'm saying? But I think it because, you know, growing up with my pops and shit, you know, and how my pops used to be on me and shit as a kid. You know what I'm talking about? He used to tell me I could be anything you want in life. You get what I'm saying? That goes back to the shit that I said last time. You get what I'm saying about the boy. You get what I'm saying about lying. My pop used to tell me. He used to always say, hey, don't never lie. Because once you lie once, you got to keep up lying to keep up the first lie. You get what I'm saying? So when you lie, you got to keep up lying to keep up that first lie that you did. So you got to keep lying. You get what I'm saying? So I always took, I love my pops. I'm named after my pops. So I always took what he taught me and I ran with it. You know what I'm talking about? And as I grew, I put mine with it. You know what I'm talking about? So I never smoked or drink and I always was on one. That's it. And my older homies, you know, they was always there. So you know how that go.
Yeah, damn. Okay. Well, you know, a regular guest I have is Crip Mac.
Oh, that's the homie on the set. That's the homie. Shoot out to the 50s. Neighborhood, 55th Street, neighborhood. That's my homie on the set.
Yeah, man. He's we're all, you know, we're always doing stuff, man.
Yeah, that's the homie,
like working with him, man.
That's the homie, cuz. I've been knowing the homie for a minute, cuz. I've been knowing the homie, you know, cuz used to be on Western and Vernon and shit with all the homies and shit. Cuz used to be going up and shit. So, you know, I've been knowing cuz for a minute and shit. I've been knowing the homie Crip Mac for a minute. And I'm proud about cuz how cuz doing out here. You know, cuz a good homie. You know, cuz out here, cuz feeding the community and giving back. And that's how I feel, cuz giving back to your community. Cuz a lot of niggas get rich out here and get on and forget about their community and forget where they came from and forget about the struggle. But he out here giving back. That's on the hood. That's what I'm doing. If I'm on a set, I put my community on. You guys, any one of my homies, I give my last to my homies. I give my last to any nigga in jail, to the homies in jail. You can ask on the set. My last food, I bust it down with him on the set. You can ask about it anywhere. They had homies. You get what I'm saying? I respect that about them. You get what I'm saying? Giving back to the community because at the end of the day, don't matter, you know, we all came off the same porch, the struggle. You know what I'm talking about? We all lived in the ghetto. You get what I'm saying? We all took the same road. It's just different ways we took it. But we made it there. You get what I'm saying? And it's the ghetto. And give back to your community. A lot of niggas get on and forget about their community and don't give back. That's the point about having your community. Open up stores. That's how when I had my weed shop, all my homies, young homies worked there on the set because I'm giving back to my homies. Giving back to my community. Because at the end of the day, when I used to run from the police, them old ladies used to hide me on their porch. You know what I'm talking about? Hide my blower for me. You know what I'm saying? So I love them for that. You know what I'm saying? They watch me grow up around here. So you always got to give back to your community. So if I ever get rich and get on and shit, because that's my goal, what I'm shooting for, I'm going to always open up stores in my hood. I'm trying to open up a store in my hood. I'm trying to get on. I'm putting everything in my community. Film in my hood, all that.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. What'd you think about when he went to the Blood Hood to fight the dude one-on-one?
Well, shit. You know what I'm talking about? Like I said, different stroke for different folks. You talking about the homie C-Mac, right? From 5'5". Yep. Well, shit, I was just looking at it, you know, shit, he a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? He going over there to squabble. It's different stroke for different folks. You know what I'm saying? Niggas going, we go over there, you know, he went over there to squabble up. Shit, he had an issue. You know what I'm talking about? He talked to their homies. They talked back to their homies. And they made it out. You know, they did what they did. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you know, it's all different stroke for different folks. You know, shit, he a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? He ain't turning nothing down. You know what I'm saying? I'm not taking off from him how he do it. You get what I'm saying? That's the celebrity match. I'm not doing that shit, you know? I don't entertain that shit. I'm from 40s. I don't entertain that little celebrity match shit. I'm really out here in these streets. So, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying cuz out here really in these streets too. You know what I'm saying? The homie Crip Mac really out here. And the Damu homie. He out here too. You get what I'm saying? But I just don't entertain it. I just won't do it. You get what I'm saying?
No celebrity boxing matches for you.
Nah, I ain't doing that shit. 40 Crip. You can catch me in the set or catch me in the county jail. Hood, Vernon Avenue is where I'm at all day. I ain't hard to find, and the 40s is where I'm at.
What if the bag is big?
What, 100,000?
It's a big bag.
I could break your shit in jail and get the bag. I could catch him in jail. You know what I'm talking about? It's ways out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? I could catch your ass in jail and break your shit in here. You get what I'm saying? Don't sell your soul, but you know what I'm saying? Everybody's different. You know what I'm talking about? You know how that shit go.
So what is your main goal, man? Is it acting?
My main goal is helping my community out. You know what I'm talking about? And getting a TV show. You know what I'm talking about? Somebody reaching out to me, getting a TV show, writing this book about my story. get my story out there, how I got a second chance at life. You get what I'm saying? Just a couple of months ago, I was stuck on the shelf. You know what I'm saying? And I'm back out and I got a second chance. So at the end of the day, for any real nigga inside this system, inside that jail, I'm gonna speak for him and let everybody you know in the world, let a nigga know my story. You get what I'm saying? Hell yeah, I wanna do acting. You get what I'm saying? Hopefully I get in that motherfucking show like I told you. Power. You get what I'm saying? And do shit for my community and give back to my community. Have something to give back to the people that was there for me. My sisters, my sister Emily, you know what I'm saying? My sister Tammy, you know, my homie Baby Runner, you know, my homie, my cousin Turtle. You get what I'm saying? Give back to my community and shit. Give back to my homies and shit. You know what I'm saying? They did for me. It's time for me to do for them. I'm out the system now, so I ain't gonna let them down.
Do you plan on taking any classes, acting classes?
Well, shit, I don't need to take no acting classes. I'm pretty sure everybody on the set. I feel acting classes, you know, get the certificate. I ain't gotta act. Shit, it's the real deal. Fuck acting. I live the real life. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't nothing against the people that took the acting classes, but I think I already took that inside in the ghetto, in the set. Acting class, you know what I'm saying? It's the real deal. I feel if you're gonna take the acting class, that is what it is. But on 40 Crip, take me as it is. Dead homies. That's how I come.
So you
on the set.
So you're only gonna play the one character yourself?
No. Whatever they want me to play, I can adapt to anything. In life, I can adapt to anything. Anything you throw at me, I can multitask and break that shit down. You get what I'm saying? I'm smart. You know what I'm saying? Everybody be thinking because you gang bang, gang members is dumb. Gang members ain't dumb. They some of the smartest people on earth. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, anything you told me, I can multitask and I can break that shit down, you know what I'm saying? And I can figure it out. I can adapt to anything that you throw at me. You get what I'm saying? Just like right now, how you stopping right now talking, I'm telling you, keep talking. I'm throwing stuff at you for you can keep talking. You get what I'm saying? I'm just saying how it is, you know, on the hood.
Yeah, for sure, man.
On the set.
Well, you know, what do you think about like the current state of hip hop and everything going on?
Shit, I feel that shit, you know, that shit doing good. And plus it's taking off right now. You know what I'm talking about? We got a lot of females in the industry right now. You know what I'm saying? That's good. Cause you know, we had just a few females back in the days. You know what I'm talking about? Lil Kim, Trina and all them, you know what I'm talking about? It was a little few, what's the name of them? You know what I'm talking about? Queen Latifah and them had a little, you know, back then. And they set it off for the females. And that's good they did, you know what I'm talking about? Especially for the African and black community, you get what I'm saying? So, you know, that's good for them and stuff. Now we got a lot of more females in the game that's getting stuff. And we got a lot of more youngsters out here expressing themselves how it's going. And that's a good thing, how they coming out here, you know what I'm talking about? How to rap career, because you express yourself through the music. That's how we always express ourselves, through the music, you know what I'm saying? To get it through, you know what I'm saying? One thing, they always trying to hold us down. But one thing, you know what I'm talking about, they can't stop us. You know what I'm talking about? As long as you put your mind to it, you can do it.
I hear that.
I'm sad.
So acting is your main focus, okay? Are you gonna try to do any podcasting or?
Yeah, I'm trying to do broadcasting too. Yeah, a couple of people reached out to me. I'm trying to do broadcasting too. You get what I'm saying? On the set. They trying to put me on the show, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I'm trying to do broadcasting too, you know what I'm talking about? I'm a real one. So you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna get up there and ask you no bunk ass question what Peter wants you to ask. No, I'm gonna ask you the real deal. You know what I'm saying? And if your ass real, you real. And if you not, I'm gonna expose your ass. Point and simple. You know what I'm saying? You put me on a broadcast, I'm shooting straight forward to you. If you don't want to answer these questions, then get up. You get what I'm saying? That's how it is. That's just like I just told you. Ask me anything. That's how it is. It's part about being a real nigga.
Who'd you grow up listening to?
Shit, you know, Snoop Dogg, Hot Boys, you know what I'm talking about? Dub C, Ice Cube, you know what I'm talking about? Shit, you know what I'm talking about? Dub C, Regulators and shit, you know what I'm talking about? Tupac. You know what I'm talking about? I listen to Tupac and Biggie. I listen to both of them because they both hard. You know what I'm saying? They both hard. Biggie hard as fuck and Tupac hard as fuck. So I grew up listening to all that. You get what I'm saying? That was my shit. You know what I'm talking about? That was my years. Motherfucker was hard. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, for sure, man.
Don't be stuck, man. Ask for him. I'm here. Keep this rolling. Cock that hat back. Keep going.
Well, you know, sometimes it's kind of hard to do research, or you know what I'm saying, because you don't have a lot of stuff out there on the internet.
Don't worry about it. You know, I'm in the streets. You know, I'm a real one. Everybody know me out there, and I'm starting to be out there, and everybody knowing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be back on this motherfucker. I'm pretty sure you bring me back on this motherfucker. This ain't nothing new. And then you got a load of questions. But if you got a load of them now, ask them. And if you want to wait till later, then I ask them. However you want to do it, I'm gonna do it. 40 Crip. Put all this and don't cut none of this out. I don't like when people cut my shit out. Let's put that on here. No, take me how I am. Take me as a real nigga. You get what I'm saying? I speak for all the real ones. So take me how I am.
Yeah, I don't cut much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, you know, yeah, we might cut me with the pauses and shit, but you know what I'm saying? Other than that, I mean, everything's gonna be in there. Okay. Well, man.
And whoever, you know who else a real nigga too? That's out there in the music industry? Boosie.
Boosie.
He on the set. Cuz a real nigga. Cuz give back to the community. Cuz help the ghetto. Cuz look out for him and all that. I like how Cuz get down too. On the set, I listen to Cuz on the hood. He a real nigga. And Cuz reach out. And Cuz been to the land before too. To the hood, you know? Shout out to my nigga Boosie on the set.
Oh, Boosie been in the 40s?
Yeah, Cuz been in the set. Western and Vernon. He a real one on the set. Dead homies. Cuz a real nigga. And he reach out and Cuz, you know, Cuz do his shit out there. You know what I'm talking about? He get back to his community. I told you. I like every real nigga that look out for their community and give back. Because a lot of real niggas take off and forget about where they came from. You get what I'm saying? And don't come back. But you know, niggas get up here and lie all day. Talking about they back to their community, they look out for their community. That's a lie. You know, a lot of niggas don't see that shit. They only go off what people only go off what you tell them. You know what I'm saying? People don't be right there. So people only go off what people tell them and show them. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a flaw to their ass. But you got to break that flaw down so you can see the truth of them.
Okay. Being from the 40s, man, you know, it's a pretty well-known gang out in L.A.
On the hood. Crenshaw the Fig, famous.
Does it put like an extra target on you when you're in jail, do you feel like?
Nah, I feel we been had a target on my back way before my time. You know, my big homies laid the foreign action down for us, you know, the map down for us. We been had a target on our back. I don't give a fuck about having a target on my back. It's Rollin 40s, Crenshaw the Fig, you know what I'm talking about? 49th and King, you know? That's how I go. You know what I'm talking about? We famous on the set. We big as a motherfucker out there, you know what I'm talking about? It's automatically target on our back. We vicious, we sick as you know what I'm talking about? We in the industry, we busting down doors, and we don't take no shit from nobody, and we ain't doing that talking. We don't like talking. All that, you know, on the set. We hold our own. 4-0.
That's what's up. Okay, well, man, that's about it, man.
Right.
There's anything you want to add to it?
You know, shit. You know, my book coming out, you know, soon. You know what I'm talking about? Extra reload about it. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully they get at me about, you know what I'm talking about, some broadcasters and shit. Hopefully they, you know what I'm talking about, reach out to me, find me on my Instagram, 4Extra General, or my, you know, my YouTube page, 4Extra General, the loc. You already know how I go. You get what I'm saying? No underscore. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to my cousin Turtle, 40. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to my homie Baby Runner, cuz 40. You know what I'm talking about? Dead homie. Shout out to my sister Tammy and Emily that been there. I love you to death on the set. Anything mine is yours on the set, you know? And hopefully 50 or somebody real one pick me up on the set and keep it going. Dead homies.
Hopefully, man.
Boosie somebody, you know?
Boosie does some movies too.
Yeah, I know he do. You
know?
You're a real one.
You know, get you a start in there. I love it. I'd love to see it, man. Well, I wish you the best, man.
I'm gonna say, good looking.
Yeah,
Thank
for
you.
Sure, man. For sure. I know you got a lot coming up, man.
Yeah, I got a lot coming up. You know how it is.
Yeah, for sure. Appreciate you, man.
All the time, man.
For sure. What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon. So hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.